Each and every new MrBeast drop over on YouTube is always an eagerly awaited event for his hundreds of millions of fans. Whether it's a new entry for his main channel or even one of his 4 other subsidiary channels, all of which boost at least 13 million subscribers each. But one of the most recent videos to drop on the MrBeast Reacts channel has a few interesting things of note that deserve some attention for how unusual they are. Not to say the least of the fact is that MrBeast doesn't appear at all during the course of the video. Instead, this new drop is anchored by 2 of his closest friends, Chris and Chandler. But what other unexpected twists are going on just underneath the surface? Stay tuned for our newest episode of Famous News to find out. MrBeast is back with yet another hilarious video. Well, kind of. Over on Beast Reacts, a new entry titled Funniest Animals on the Internet has recently been added. But here's the thing, Jimmy Donaldson, aka MrBeast, is nowhere to be found, which is a pretty big rarity for his feeds. Instead, he handed over stewardship of his episode to his buddies Chris and Chandler. Chris held down the fort by hosting the majority of the video. Yes, that Chris, the one we've been hearing all the news about lately about his hormone replacement therapy. After Chris was criticized online by many who didn't understand his reasonings for doing so, it seems as if MrBeast has made the calculated decision to throw his complete support behind his childhood best friend. And he did this by allowing Chris to take center stage and make it crystal clear that no matter how badly some people might want to see him gone, Jimmy is just never going to kick out one of his best friends to the curb. Outside of that, there was another hidden agenda going on here. As we found out towards the beginning, each time Chris managed to make Chandler laugh with another ridiculously funny animal clip, MrBeast's team would donate $100 to animal charities under Chandler's name. By the end of the video, the total sum amounted to $3,100 for a lucky shelter. But wait, there's one last thing about this video that the internet is now obsessed with: Chandler's t-shirt. Turns out, a whole bunch of MrBeast fans became intrigued by the curious quote that came across the front of his shirt that read, and the quote read, "The love I actually needed came from above." With a vast majority of the comments underneath the video being directed at this particular detail, it's pretty cool to see how much consideration MrBeast and his team are still putting into their content, even though they're now so famous that almost no one would blame them for occasionally coasting on their laurels. Choosing not to do so is probably what made them so darn popular. Well, that and their willingness to always show their support for one another. Alright, that'll bring us this latest edition of Famous News to a close. Thanks for watching, and if you'd like us to do a profile on another story on this feed, drop us a link in the comments below. I'll see you all again next time. Bye!